Hello? Hello, you hear me now? What the hell? Why is my microphone always broken? Why is everything broken? I can't last until Broken Arrow comes back. Oh, it's only like 3 months, but I can't make it. Help me, someone carry me. Please, someone carry me the next 3 months. Get me there. I can't make it. Fantastic Miss Fox's poor baby. I know, thank you. Please help me. I even installed Regiments on Steam. I'm gonna try and play that later today if I feel like swapping. I was gonna play World and Conflict single-player campaign, but I couldn't download it and figure it out in time. Are you desperate? I'm so desperate. I'm really so desperate. I even installed that mod on Warno that makes it modern, but I just tried to make a deck for it. I just couldn't be fucked. You start making a Warno deck and it's like, oh, this is all the units you're ever gonna get. They don't respawn. The economy's all different. There's supply bases. Oh, fucking fuck this shit. When's Broken Arrow coming back? It's not fair. It's not fair. Yeah, I thought of you, Camelith, because you're the only person I've seen who I know of, really, or who I guess I respect the opinion of, who I've seen being like, Regiments is a good game. I've tried to get into it like 3 times, and I can't. But I might try again later in the day, because I'm that desperate for like that kind of... just anything in the wheel... not even the wheelhouse, anything in the, like, the genre of Broken Arrow at this point. Camelot says, my perfect game is Wardo and Regiment smashed together. Interesting. Yeah, interesting, Camelot, interesting. That is 3 strikes, Brazenbull, you're correct. Hi, everyone. It's 3 months I can make it. I'm all fucked up in general, that's why I didn't stream a lot of days last weekend. I'm very unreliable right now. Sorry about that. It is a problem. I am all over the fucking place. I'm trying to get back on the horse of life at the moment. Yo, is this not all MRAMs? No, that's a Sidewinder. I have 2 Sidewinders on the inner wing. Yes. God, I mean, life is a tough thing. Life is the thing. I gotta play some more Neb, probably. I was really enjoying Neb. But Neb is also a bicycle that I feel like takes effort to get back up on now. I've been keeping up with the Neb balance changes. They nerfed the OSB carriers. How dare. R3 rockets cost twice as much. Fuck you. How about that? The rockets got nerfed? Fuck you, motherfucker. I don't know, Brazen. What do you mean? What weird glitch? Leaks for War Thunder. The F-18 is coming soon. So is the idea. Here, put shuffle on. F-18 next month, they reckon. Next major update. Kevin says, now you have to play ANS carrier because women mechanics. I did see that, yeah. I did see that basically, really, the time is now to learn ANS carrier like I wanted to do anyway, because they only got buffed, while OSP carrier got nerfed. I am skeptical, but interested in the wingman mechanic for the Tantos. Like, the patch notes, for those who haven't read them for the recent patch for Neb, is that they made it so only Alliance fighters will use this new, like, smarter wingman AI to represent them being more professional military pilots, where they, like, cover each other in a dogfight. And it's meant to, like, even the score a bit. So, that's interesting. I do want to try it. I'm skeptical because whenever a game... That's the kind of shit I want every game to have, but whenever a game does tend to add it, a lot of the time, like, half the time it's bad. It doesn't really affect anything. But Neb is not made by bad people. It's not made by bad, dumb people. So I am actually quite curious to see how that works, and if that really makes a difference. That is quite interesting. Oh, I couldn't handle that right now, Delta. I couldn't take it. I think that would kill me. If it's not really the Hornet in March, I don't know. I think they'd be doing violence on me if they did that. Lodybo says, anybody know a fun game where you murder billionaires? Just asking. Probably, as Nima said, the Hitman series, yeah. If you're looking for a game where you do that, yeah. Never played it myself. Maybe it's about time for me to get into hitmanning as a video game. Bars Tactics. Camelot says they posted a lot of footage of it during the testing phase. It seemed to have the desired effect. Have you got any good videos that really highlight it? Don't go digging it up for me just if you have it on hand. I'd be interested is all I'm saying. Oh, I feel a little fucked up. I feel really fucked up. I gotta start doing some exercise, I think. I got like... Anybody here get like restless leg, restless ankle? You know when like you feel all like tingly in like your ankle or something, or your wrist, and you're like, ah, I gotta move, but you don't actually, it doesn't help, and you want to do something, but you can't do nothing. Do squats every time you got shut in. I think I got a... I think my body's all fucked up lately. Been having a real rut lately. I haven't been chopping wood recently. No, I should chop more wood. I should use my rowing machine. I've long thought that I need to hook up a way where I can... There's like this... We have a rowing machine. It's like the most bougie thing in our house, right? Because we bought it thinking we would use it a lot. Of course we didn't. But I've always meant to, and I've always figured the way I would actually use the rowing machine a lot is there's this inbuilt game, I played it now, where you can get your mobile phone to link to the rowing machine, and it like does like a video game of you rowing, and you can like PvP people. And I've always thought, I need to stream that fucking game. I need to figure out how to stream that so that I can... So that you guys can like help me actually do exercise. Because that is like the way I would do it, right? It's... If I could do that. I gotta do it. I need my exercise. Do it. I gotta figure out how. I'd have to like stream it off my phone, which would be hard. Stream it with 3D VTuber? Yeah! That sounds great, Lloydie. Okay, we're gonna do this. We're gonna try to keep data link if we can. Gonna go full throttle. Missiles defeated already. Oh no, it's dead anyway, doesn't matter. Okay, what do we got? Something much closer, there's something much closer, where is it? There. Oh, I hear a missile, Jesus. It's scary. Okay, we can't data link it, we gotta get out of here because we're getting pinged. Please hit that Typhoon! I think they're too low. I think we'll get away with it, yeah. I'm not high enough and they're too low. They're multi-pathing. This is a great map for multi-pathing, for being low enough that missiles bounce off you because of the desert too. Really, Benny? 6 Tantos can take on 12 plus Kudos with the missiles, plus Gorgons using into melee range. Cool. Uh-oh. That there is a problem. We're gonna artificially loft it so it's got a better chance of not getting multi-pathed. Oh no, I fucked it. We evaded that, we didn't get them though. Oh god! Ah! Yeah, rip me turning in like that. And they got away with it? They didn't get hit? Nope. They didn't get hit at all. Too bad. I'm just go stream, man. I don't want to get out of my fucking chair. No, I don't want to subscribe now. You're right, I gotta exercise though, I gotta do it. Oh, it's okay. We're back in the game already. We're alright. This is my chair. I can't be getting up out of my chair all the time like that. It sounds ridiculous. I got a bit fucked up on my evasion there too, because I got the problem with... There's a really annoying thing with War Thunder. I'm going to show you when we get in. You have to keep in mind when you're flying free look like that. It's really annoying. I'm going to show you how it works. Hyped for 15? Super hyped. Really, really want it. Really, really want it. Let me get in the air and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Should've shot the incoming missile ammo. Too close for that. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Need a bit of positioning in general, I think. I needed to just not take that fight there either. I wasn't ready for it. So, there's a really annoying thing I've noticed with War Thunder, right? We love the virtual joystick, it's great. It's great. But when you free look and then you use keyboard to turn, you'll go back to your virtual joystick point, right? Like it'll stay there, it won't move. And that's, you know, hey buddy, put your windshield down, Jesus. That's like, okay, you know, fine, whatever. But it's really a problem when you're trying to like keyboard dodge, you know, you're trying to be like, you're trying to go like this, right? You're trying to be like, oh, I've turned out and I'm dodging the missile now, and then it's like, no, you're not, you're going back. There's a way around it. If you start turning while holding down the free look key, if you start doing keyboard inputs while that is on screen, it snaps back. But if you do it while it's off screen, it doesn't. And what's even more weird about that is if you do it and keep holding the free look key and then look back, you know, it's done. The mode is set now, right? And you can actually do it right. Which is good, because, I mean, sure, sometimes you might want to go back to your aiming point. I guess. I'm trying to think of situations where you would want that. I guess sometimes you do, when keyboard and turning and free looking. But a lot of the time, I'm doing it like this, and I want to do, like, evasion, right? I want to do this kind of shit. The problem is, I get fucked up sometimes, because, like, I won't do it right, or I'll start doing this before I've looked away enough, and then I'll bounce back, because it's like it's all fucked up, right? Although, wait, if you start doing it here, but then you look away, does that actually fix it? Yeah, it does. So as soon as you look away, even if you're already doing the input, it fixes it. And I think it's not the frontal. Let me check something. Yeah, it's not about whether you're looking a certain way away from your plane, it's whether the reticule is on the screen. So if the reticule is on the screen and you keyboard turn, you'll keep resetting to look back towards it, see? No matter what you do. But if it's off screen, it resets it to where your keyboard is. I really wish I could get it to just be like this all the time, because honestly it just fucks me up when I'm trying to do like evasion shit, but it turns out before I started doing that I was looking at the reticule and just fucked everything up. Yeah, Boofus, I was thinking about rewatching my own Broken Arrow streams or someone else's. I'm that thirsty for BA content. What's going on here? Nothing. We're good. BA famine is real. I'm so BA famined. That's not really on me. Don't be scared. That might be. Harrier. Interesting plane to be here. Hey, what's this? It looked like there was a MiG really close to me. What's up with that? Weird. Die. Dinner. Is that for me? That's an ET. Oh shit. Ugh. We're gonna get a bit of range here as they're coming in, and I want to try and help my friends. Oh no. This might have been the wrong time to do that. We're okay. I think I'm fucked. I think we're fucked. As a team. God, I hope you guys fucking get hit. Ah! Not helping my team enough early enough there, we got overrun. 3 kills isn't bad, but we don't win. The real goal, I think, at this point, when I'm not grinding something for points hungrily, is just to survive battles. I needed to dive a little deeper there to try and get down to the river. Ground acting his ultimate A as usual. No, that was a missile, I got missiled. The ground was just right afterwards. They're doing a BA stream at 26? Nice. The devs, that is. Cool, I'll definitely watch it. I'm praying for another beta, like... I know they said the release date is in... Wait, June, right? Not July, June. Which is like 3 months away if you're coping, 4 months if you're not. But, guys, what if they revealed that there's gonna be another beta and it's gonna run for a month? Guys, what if there's gonna be a beta that runs for a month before the game releases? Guys, maybe it'll only be 2 months away if you're cope enough. Weaver says, I heard the new US deck gets a Baneblade. That's just like fucking M1A2, like, Tusk V3. When they put, like, 8 different M2 machine guns on it and a grenade launcher. Boomer says, oh god, now I want 40k factions of Broken Arrow. Well, if the game's moddable, maybe you'll get to see it. Penny, that's right. Any Abrams is like a weapon of victory. You can remove tanks from Russia altogether. You have followed the path of the developers of War No. Good luck to you. Dance to Uncle Sam's tune. It's not a game, it's a time killer. Disgusting beta test. Oh man. A little bit of evasion. I don't think that's like actually for me, but you know. Yeah, there's a few, Delta. There's definitely a few. Their Discord has like a very like public chat and a wargaming game kind of feel to it. That actually really is on me. I need to dodge that. There is a lot of people during the feedback period of the game in that Discord who were straight up just like bitching about losing and shit. Just like shit like that. Side on, I don't give a fuck. I'm gonna suppress him. Oh fuck, that's for me. I'll be fine. Multipathing always works and never gets you killed. We're fine. We're not fine. Shit. Fuck. Motherfucker. I'm so cooked. Apparently a motherfucker right above me? Oh yeah. Apparently motherfucker right behind me? Okay, yeah, I see him. I ain't never gonna catch an F-15. Oh! But the missile will. Nice. Oh, does it, Cyborg? I've never heard that. That's crazy. Makes sense though, like people want to play it. What's up, gamers? We dogfighting? The classic friendly fire. But now I must step into this dance. The classic friendly fire, getting your back covered. Yeah, I seen that Dogson. Mechabellum with dogs. Yeah, I seen that. Anyway, what were we talking about? Broken hour or something. Broken hour, broken hour, broken hour. Yeah, I was coping about maybe there'll be a beta. There's gotta be a beta. Get us a beta. Get us a beta with F-16s in it. Cyberg says, Warno's shaping up to be a neat little game, though. You have got to read up on the Nemesis divisions. The next two are great. Explain what a Nemesis division is. Splen. Oh, back to Sinai. I wish I could pick my plane when I got in, but that wouldn't make sense for lobbies. I wish I could go like, no, it's Sinai, give me the F-15 instead. Egan says, I wonder if BA would work with a semi-melee focused faction like Tyranids. Well, it already works with a semi-melee focused faction called Marines, so I think so. Just recolor Marine Raiders, like remodel them to look like Tyranids, and you don't even need to change the gameplay. That's what they do. They get into melee with you and they eat you. You change the Miklik just to be like a fucking Zoanthrope. You're done. BioWise's Marine Raiders, Adrenal Glands, Barb Strangler. That's a game I should play again, actually, you're right. I'm fiending for RTS, and it's not the same kind of RTS, but I think I'd probably play some DAO 2 again right now. Actually, thank you for reminding me. I might play some DAO 2. Maybe even some MP again if people are down. I want to alt-tab right now and download it so it's ready. I hopefully already have it downloaded. Warhams... No, I don't. Dawn of War 2 Retribution. Let's get that ready again, folks. It's only 5 gig, fuck yeah. You ever tried Door Kickers? I love Door Kickers. Didn't bother with 2 because it seemed like the same game, but I love Door Kickers 1. Supreme Commander when? Yeah, we could do Subcom again. I was kind of like trying to do that with, whatchamacallit, 0K, but then 0K wasn't Subcom, so I'd be down to play FAF again. Let me put that on my favorites again, too. Let me put all these on my favorites. I'll start downloading them so I don't forget. Forged Alliance. Do you do Forged Alliance forever by downloading it on Steam first, right? Probably. I think I'd be down for some of that shit again. I'm in like a very RTS mood right now, but because you broke an arrow, but I ain't got nothing, you know? I need that shit. Elite Mod's my most watched game of all time, says Mile Wide. Guys, did we play Elite Mod? I can't remember. I feel like we tried it. I can't remember if I liked it or not. I don't think I really did, but I can't remember. I think I like base DAO 2 more. Retribution, I mean. But I can't remember. I do believe we tried it on stream. Maybe I liked it, I can't remember. Meaty says, Beagle, Monster Hunter streams for next Friday, surely. Yes, well, Jam really wants to play Monster Hunter Wilds. I also, this morning, looked up fairy mods for Elden Ring. I'm just kind of like looking for things to throw myself into at the moment. I need more experiences like Ace Combat 7, I think, where I can kind of throw myself into a single-player experience and get like really nitty-gritty with it again. Really like get sucked into a story. Sucked into an experience. I need to get sucked in, you know? Okay, what the hell? Why is there a missile this close already? What the hell? Missile, go away. Maybe it's one my ally launched or something. Go full speed. Been looking at Baldur's Gate 3, looking at mods for another run of that with Jam would be great. Why is there a missile right behind me? Oh, that's the one I evaded. I don't know what that is, mediocre. Also, I missed the explanation of what Nemesis divisions are. I'll scroll up for it afterwards, so you don't have to rewrite it, though. Oh, that's a 9M. That's an AIM-9M. And that is a missile. That is your target right there. Again, I want to try and get, like, a high loft here. So I also want to hit them while they're coming at me. So we're going to go like this. I'm going to roll out because they're going to fire on me. They didn't fire me. Great. I'm going to turn back in on them and be aggro. Because they're going to get away with that. I wonder if I've really been fired on. I think that's a friendly missile. Okay, I believe in this AMRAAM to do it. I believe I'm high enough. This looks good. I don't think multi-buffing can save them from this. Okay, it couldn't. Nice. I was correct. Oh, but not before they take out one of my allies. Have you tried Troubleshooter? I don't think so. Not ringing a bell. Well, so no, I was looking it up. There's like an honest-to-God fairy mod for Elden Ring now, where you can be like a wolfman, or a wolfwoman, a wolf NP. Hell yeah. I'd do another run of Elden Ring just for that. It's kind of like how you get me back into a game, really, if you're ever trying to. As long as there's like a mod where you can play like as an anthro wolf or something, like I'll give that game a go, you know? Whoa! Oh dear. I need to slow down, but oh, I'm fucked. There's others, is the problem. Oh, I lost it. I had it and I lost it. I had him. Now I'm gonna splat. They saved me from going to baby jail. Ace Viper! Is that the real Ace Viper? Oh shit! Is that them? Is that the real Ace Viper on YouTube? It's an honor if so. I gotta go look up what that guy's username is. Or is it just someone called Ace Viper? That's probably a popular name. Who's this Brenchar? There's this YouTuber who's fucking nuts called Ace Viper, and if that's them, I'm honored. I have to go look at what their username is now. You can hear it in my voice, I'm fucking ecstatic if that's them. I love them. I gotta go look them up right now. Is that guy Willie Wallace demolished? It was a funny video. I ain't seen that shit. I ain't seen none of that shit. Panic says you're the only War Thunder player for a lot of viewers here. Yeah, I appreciate that you guys even come, honestly. Where is his gameplay? Where is... Show me his username. This is probably gonna get me copyright muted. Suffers damage to tail, but who are you? Duelist drama? I bet. Hey, it is him! I'm honored. I've watched like a few of his videos and I love the shit he does. That's sweet. In fact, I'm quite happy that I almost reversed it on him. I needed the cut speed more. I kicked speed back in the middle when it looked like I might be able to get it around on him, and that was a mistake, I think. Isn't he the I Play With Sim Controls guy? Yeah, he's the guy who swaps to well, they're the person. I don't know what they identify as, but they're the person who swaps into full real controls to do like really insane, fucked up maneuvers like Super Cobras, and they're just very good at it. I just like watching. I'm not like trying to blow smoke up anyone's ass or something. I'm saying I've watched, you know, probably like a dozen of their videos and I really like them. They're a good player. Fun to run into people. I often wonder what the player base. Someone could really tell me, like, if there's stats on it, what the player base numbers of top tier Jets are, because I wonder how small a community it is. Because War Thunder itself isn't the biggest game ever, even though it's very popular. I don't think its player base is massive every day. And then when you consider War Thunder, it's like actually a really interesting game, like, in terms of matchmaking, because they have so many different matchmaking queues, right? Like, they only have, like, well, actually, they have multiple different game modes, but then also between the multiple different game modes, they have all these different, like, research tiers. Do you know what I mean? It's actually kind of crazy when you think about it, how quickly you can get matches in War Thunder, do you know what I mean? Because, like, there's so many different, like, BR brackets, and then there's, like, different game modes and stuff, and completely different genres of play, like tanks versus planes. It's just kind of crazy. Yeah, tanks is the more popular mode for War Thunder, as I understand it, Delta, yeah. I should play tanks again, it's been way too long. I should be the Broken Arrow Abrams in first person. You play versus Oceania only? No, I play American. If I play Oceania, it takes like minutes long to get matches. The ping doesn't bother you? Nah. War Thunder is one of those games where ping doesn't bother me, no. Like, you can say that the gameplay itself doesn't worry about it too much, but I think it's just more that... Because I think there's many moments in this game that do require quick reactions. I think it's just the game is, like, well made for ping. It's also an acceptable level of ping. Like, Oceania to... Australia to America, like, NA is, like, 160, 170 these days, which is down from the 210, 250 it used to be back in the old days. But, you know, it's still, like, high ping compared to what Americans are used to, or people playing in their own country are used to. But it's very playable, I think. Having been someone who grew up playing on 250 ping to play with NA, it's 160, 180 is very doable. I'm like, quite happy to play on that, you know? They got underground cables right on the seafloor. Yeah. Yeah, we're in the cables. You gonna dodge this? What's going on? No, you're alive. And I lost you. Maybe you're dead. I don't know. Maybe you are dead. Okay, everyone's side on. I'd like to get a bit of altitude on them. Incredus says, sorry, my net is rough. Sharks are eating my cables again. Yeah, that's how it works! Every single day you guys in America have talked to me, it's because of the shark cables, yes. Got him. Careful they didn't put another one out of me. They've only lost their wing. They're still a threat. Oh, shit! Speaking of still a threat. Please tell me I dodged that. Oh, I didn't dodge that! Damn! Really thought I notched that. I should have kept chaffing the whole way through. I'm like surprised that that didn't notch it. I'm this surprised. I'm watching the replays levels of surprise. I've had a few of this lately. My survival rate has gone down a lot in RB realistic battle since the old days, but that's not because of getting worse. It's because I got better. It's because I try to defend missiles sideways now rather than just run away from them. Mika got hands. Mika does have hands. Yeah, I do, Black Dev. I love top tier ARB. My glasses? They're ready? Can we go... I don't know. I was going to say today, but... It's Friday. I'd have to... I could go get my glasses. I guess. I'd like them. Guys, should I stop streaming right now and go get my glasses? Oh shit, it's when I wanted to watch. I was fast forwarding on a replay, I forgot. Sorry, Yeah, okay. Why don't we go get my glasses? That sounds good.
And then you can... So, this week as well, I don't think John's going to be playing XCOM, but I will be playing XCOM 2.
Are you on the phone still?
I've got it muted.
Are they waiting for you?
Yeah, just they're fine. I told them.
Okay.
So I will be playing XCOM 2, and you'll be able to come along. I play with lots of mods, unlike Beagle, so it'll be a very different experience.
My mod list is 300 mods.
Yes, but I play with things like crazy car tanks and...
She says she has fun, yeah.
Yes, I have fun. And lots of different classes and just basically chaos. And I'm not as good as Beagle, but I am more aggressive, so expect people to die.
And we might get to test Swift's new update to the Twitch integration mod.
Which will be great. So you have that coming for the weekend.
Yeah, I'm probably gonna have to help Jam set it up, but assuming I help her set it up, that's something we wanted to do last weekend and this weekend. Is Jam wants to help me out because I'm not feeling very good about streaming lately, obviously, like I've been saying. So Jam offered to like do some streaming, where she was gonna play Hades as well, and because she finally wanted to play Hades and get to Hades 2, but she was also saying she'd play some XCOM. To kind of help me out while I'm not streaming it right now. So, because I also am trying to get back into streaming next one as well, but yeah, I don't know what weekend I'm going to feel good about doing it again. Anyway, you heard it from her mouth first, so there you go. Now, I might actually end my stream just as soon as I've started it, sorry guys, because I've been waiting like 2 weeks for my glasses. I think I mentioned once that I've got glasses coming now, and they're ready today. And I really want them because this is the thing about, I said before, I got an eye test and realized how horrible my vision is, and I've actually been mad every day since for 2 weeks that I don't have glasses because life is a lot harder without them, it turns out, and I didn't realize. So anyway, I might go and get the glasses right now. Is that what we just agreed to?
I don't know. It's not
Well, I wasn't on the phone with her.
It
So.
doesn't matter. We're just picking them up.
But we're okay. Yeah. So sure. Okay.
We can go anytime. We've already paid for them. We're just picking them up.
Benny says, "Will you be returning today?" Well, probably not.
I mean, it's going to take us 2 hours of travel.
Well, don't tell them the exact level of travel.
I don't know where we're going.
This is all important information. Anyway.
Where we're going?
Anyway,
I've already told them it's 2 hours, so...
Yeah, well, anyway, maybe I'll play, like a couple more, and then we can go, if you want to start getting ready.
Yeah. No, sorry, 2 hours, 1 there and back. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long as we're there before they close, like, and you don't feel like your eyes need it too much.
No, I just want them. I can go later. I can do a bit more streaming. I want the glasses, but I can go later.
We'll go for another hour and a half so that you finish at 2:30, so that we can get there 3:30. I don't know what time they close. I assume 5. You can look it up. I think you should look it up.
Okay. Anyway, sure.
Well, you should look it up because they're an automaton.
I will.
Okay.
I will do that in a second. I'm just trying to think of something.
Okay.
1 second, stream. So I'll probably actually go a bit longer, I've decided. I was just looking at when the place shuts everything, so it's fine. I'll probably still go for a few more hours. Anyway, the whole point... I'm gonna get some glasses. Sorry about the beeping forever. Anyway, tomorrow I get a stream of glasses. Yay. I look forward to that, honestly. Okay, so... let me see here. What have we got going on? This is when I died? Or this is when I won? No, this is the Mika. This is when I died, right? No, this is when I dodged. So I dodged this. I need to get into the right camera for this, so I can actually see what's going on. So that one's already evaded, so I can't really get any info out of that one, just that it worked. So why does this one hit me? Why does this one not get lost? Yeah, we're in it right away, Slipper, that's right. Okay, so it's on me, obviously. It's launched at a similar distance to the last one, honestly. I thought this one would be an easier dodge than the other one. Now I got that's a notch. But it doesn't lose me. Is it not a notch? That's hella notch. There we go, yeah. But it's not enough. I guess I needed to keep chaffing is the lesson. Keep chaffing and keep the angle. Because now I pull out of it, it gets straight back onto me. The problem here is I kept pulling out. Oh, no, there's your problem. To get into my downwards, to get out of the inertial track. This makes no sense if you're not into jets, I'm sorry. But I'm just reading out loud to myself here. To get into my downward dive, I pulled out of the notch. And then I was fucked. So I did actually, and then I needed to keep chaffing, I guess. So I did actually lose it, but then the way I maneuvered into my roll was wrong. And that let it get back onto me. So basically, no, I'm not still in the match. I died. You get one life, Slippo, in this mode. Basically what happened there is that I needed to keep flying. I never remember if it's perpendicular or parallel. It's perpendicular, right? When you're at a 90-degree angle of the thing. Well, that too, Delta. Perpendicular. Yes. I need to fly perfectly perpendicular to these radar-guided missiles in order to evade them, combined with the countermeasures called chaff. And the problem is that going into my roll there, if this is perpendicular, I kind of went, ooh, like I did a little turn in it that was not perpendicular for a second, and that's when the missile saw me again. Let's go. Anyway, yeah, false alarm on the stream right away. But I'm really excited that my glasses are ready. I'm gonna get those today, and I think I'm gonna feel good. Gooder. Benny says, at close range you need to turn more than you think to get into a notch, because the missile is pulling G and the seeker is often gimbaled like you saw there. Well, that's the hard part, right? Is... That's the part I find a bit of a guessing game now, because it used to be, yeah, I would just keep pulling out of it sideways while chaffing, and you would kind of lose the missile that way. But because of the IOG and data link shit, now I figure if you pull all the way out and go coal on the missile, it's going to find you again because you've stopped notching. So it kind of feels like it's a bit of a gamble of like 10 or 20 degrees of if you don't pull enough at close ranges, you haven't entered the notch, but if you pull too much, you've also left the notch. It's hard to like figure out like the snooker angle there, you know? And like, when you say the Seeker's gimbaled, Benny, I mean... What are you actually trying to be perpendicular to? The missile itself? The Seeker's, like... The Seeker's angle from the missile? Or, like... Like, if the missile itself is a perfect 90 degrees away from you, but it's pointed forwards because it's lead guidancing you... Like... Doesn't it not matter because the radar is still pointing at you from 90 degrees? Otherwise it wouldn't know where you are? Like, if the Seeker can even see you, doesn't that mean it's looking at you directly from the position of the missile? Therefore, if the missile body physically in space itself is on your 90 degree, isn't that a notch anyway? Or is it like you're notching the radar... Fucking, I don't know. It should be the same. Like, the beam from... If the beam is illuminating you from the missile, it should be 90. Right? Basically, you need to notch the Seeker, yeah. But I kind of get it because I used to do this in top tier until I started, like, getting more complicated with it. Like, I get it. I get that at close ranges, what I would do is I would do this. Like, if the missile was there, I would know this wouldn't chaff it, but you keep pulling and you chaff, and you would usually lose it around there. And and then I would just keep pulling out like this, right? And that would work. But now I feel like if you do that, you're leaving the notch and the missile will find you again. Maybe it doesn't, maybe I'm overthinking it, because it used to work. I guess it should still work. But then why does that work? I guess because the missile that has lost you is continuing forward. But no, because that's what just killed me, is I pulled too far out while I was rolling down and the radar saw me again. So I don't know. Why doesn't that work anymore? It used to work. Maybe it was always unreliable, I don't know. But anyway, if the missile is like 90 on me right here, right? Why does that work, but if the missile is like only 5k from me, I need to pull more? I think I need to see a diagram. I get the concept because I've done it, but I don't get why it works. I don't get why it works that way. Like, if the radar is illuminating me, it has to be looking directly at me from wherever the missile is. So if the missile is on my 90, how can notching the missile's seeker be different to notching the missile angle-wise? You get what I'm saying? Oh shit, what the fuck? Whoops. Delta says, it could just be that the missile is making a very large course correction to intercept you, and so the angle isn't what you think it should be. Yeah, but that's the thing. The seeker isn't. So this is what I mean. I used to understand this more before I got smarter about it. So it made sense to me before simply. I'm gonna get fucking MS Paint up, okay? I'm gonna get Paint up. Let's look at Paint. I need to try and explain what I'm thinking here. So this is me, right? This is me, and make me blue. Here's me, and here's the missile, right? Here's the missile. The missile is bigger than me. Don't ask why. So I kind of understood before how this made sense, right? Because if I'm flying this way, and the missile is on a lead guidance path like this, it kind of looks like a dick. It makes sense, right? Because it's like, oh, I'm not notching it because I'm not notching the intercept point. Therefore, what I would need to do is turn like this so that the missile's intercept point actually becomes like, I don't know, like fucking this, and then at this point in the fucking, I don't know, like you're notching it at some point. I actually don't know how the fuck it makes sense, honestly. Even doing a diagram, I don't get how this ever made sense to me. But, I don't know, the way I understand it now is like, shouldn't this actually be the angle of the missile at all times? Because the seeker is gimbaled. The seeker, at the tip of the missile, is like fucking turning around, right? Like it's not looking over here, it's looking right at me. It's like side-eyeing me. So, shouldn't this be a notch, no matter what range it's at? Because the seeker is what I'm notching. So even if you bring that closer, like, that never changes. That's always a notch. So why does pulling away from it more at close range? Why do you... I don't understand. Just Computer says, well, it's down to the missile's turning radius versus the plane's, right? I don't think so. No, we're talking about notching the seeker, the detector, the radar in the missile. We're talking about actually notching the missile. Sorry, we're talking about evading the missile's radar detection, which is on the concept of notching, which is if you are flying forwards, sorry, if you're flying like this and the missile is coming in like this, the missile can't see you. You are blind to the missile if it's coming in from 90 degrees. Or sorry, the missile is blind to you. It can't tell you're there. And there is a phenomenon we're talking about where at long range, like this accurately does that, but at close range, it doesn't. And at close range, you end up having to be more turned, like, I can't fucking rotate like this, but you end up having to be more like in this direction here, rather than just straight 90. Dusky just says, so in that case, would it be that turning 90 degrees makes your radar cross-section too small for it to see? It's just split one side. No, I don't think it works that way. I don't get it. I get it, but I don't get it. Benny says no, because there's still a speed difference. So in this case, we're adding speed to the closure rate. What? Okay, speed difference, right, because it's all about speed difference. Speed difference, speed difference. Speed difference to the radar. Wait a minute. Right, because it's not just Right, it's not the principle is based on being 0 speed difference. No. No, it's not. Wait, no, it's not. It's not about being 0 speed difference. It's about having... You should have no closure rate on them. You should not be getting further away or closer towards them by your own velocity, only by theirs. So at long range, if you're going sideways to the missile's seeker, the missile's seeker is like... You're not getting closer or further away. But at close range, that changes. Because at close range... I don't fucking get it. Is this true at all distances, Delta, but it's just more noticeable at close range? What I don't understand is why this principle changes. But I would probably understand it more if you told me this is always happening, but it's only noticeable at closer ranges. Parallax, maybe? I don't understand parallax enough to put this into practice as a pilot. Benny says, because at longer range, the missile is able to turn to get its nose flat on. Right. So the problem is because you're not just notching the seeker, you have to notch the missile's speed as well. And far away, the missile is pointing at you more. But far away, the missile can be doing a hella lead guidance. Far away, the missile can be like... In fact, far away, the missile is pointing more away from you. Right? No. Yes? Because there's more time to intercept, so it has to lead for you more. Whereas at close range... No. Fuck. This is just not making any more sense. I think I just have to, like, accept that it works without trying to understand why, but that makes it harder for me to, like, use it on the fly. Like, I kind of know the angle it works at, I just... not very well. I've done it, I kind of want to understand the principle more scientifically, so I know how to employ it at different distances, rather than just learning a caveman style of like, okay, Unga Bunga, instinct says turn to this degree right now, because that works sometimes. I can't figure this out by doing this. You just gotta turn a little bit when they're close, I guess. I don't fucking know. I don't fucking know. And it's also complicated because of IOG data link and angle gating. You've got to, like, go up and down as well, which gets in the way of all this. It's tough out here, man. It's hard out here. Brandra says, I feel like I don't understand what notching is anymore now. I know! That's what I'm saying! That's what I'm saying! No, so... Notching is still the same thing, right? Notching is still... The principle of notching is that the radar you are being tracked by cannot see you if it thinks you're the ground. And the way it thinks you're the... Because it filters you out. So it can see you, but it filters you out if it thinks you're the ground. And the way you make it think you're the ground is by doing what the ground does, which is sit still to its detection. And so because the radar... The radar can only tell that you're coming, you know, fast or close towards it. Radar can't tell that you're moving left or right to it, perpendicular. Radar can only tell that you're coming towards it or away from it. Radar can't tell how fast... Well, I mean, I guess it should be able to. I'm not going to stop explaining it like that, because I'm not a fucking scientist, and I'm actually realizing I'm probably butchering that, because that makes no sense. Of course radar would be able to tell how fast you're going sideways, right? If it wanted to. Well, no, that would be different. That would be a different kind of use of radar, though, right? I don't think... Do plane radars do that? Do plane radars do multiple pulses and then calculate between the pulses how much you've shifted? No, because that would have to take into account your movement, which sounds complicated, and doesn't help them launch a missile on you, so no. I don't know. Look, the point fucking is... I gotta not do it like this at close range, I gotta do it like this. But, I don't know, do I keep pulling through? Does that... I mean, that used to work, I guess it still does. But it should pick you up again. I don't know. I think angle gating broke that. I don't think that works anymore. But I'd have to try it to see. Getting killed again incoming while I try that. Let's go full thrust from the start because this map is small. Full thrust, 30k, 37k range on the radar. Look for motherfuckers. There's a motherfucker. I am being schlooked at. Look at me so I can kill you. I'm like Medusa. There we go. Now you should be fucked. Gonna keep my data link on because they didn't fire on me. Didn't hit, but I'm gonna go again. Got him. Oh shit, I'm fucked. They're like right behind me. I'm cooked for real. Oh my god, a mountain, I'm cooked. Oh fuck, I'm cooked. Don't intercept me while I'm going over the mountain. Ooh! I'm okay. Nah. Cooked. Wasn't low enough. Good first kill, but I maneuvered myself into a terrible position for it. So I died for that kill, which I shouldn't have probably done. Cutting the grass. I didn't cut it hard enough there at the end, which is why I died. I was kind of getting ready for them to sidewinder me, but they just radared me again. I gotta do like the dance move, the look away, look back of my free look every time I go to keyboard turn, just to get it into that right mode I was talking about before as well. I do like the Michael Jackson look, like look backwards, look back front, so that it doesn't go back to my pipper when I let go of my keyboard controls, like I was showing you on the Sinai match first up. Yeah. But yeah, just bad positioning there from me. Could have lived it if I'd flown better at the end there, but, you know, there's two types of living. One of the living is, like, moment-to-moment reactions of, like, sure, I could have kept surviving, I could have lived that last missile, but the other surviving is strategic, and strategically I put myself in a terrible position. Which necessitated dodges like that. I want the F-18, man! I want that middle ground. I want more missiles than the F-16, but I want more agility than the F-15 for dogfighting after the missiles are gone. And for evading enemy missiles. I want the bug. Give me the bug. I got the bug for the bug. You want a Eurofighter? Yeah, but I ain't European. Europe asterisk being. It's kind of the problem, right, with, like, the paradigms of US Air Force versus shit like the Eurofighter for how they're gonna balance this game, right? Because, like, as I understand it, the Eurofighter just fucking rocks our shit right now, and it's like an F-15 in how fast it can go and the missiles it can bring, but then it also has, like, mad agility, like a Gripen, or better than a Gripen, so it, like, gets it all right now. And Delta says the Rafale is better than them. Well, I mean, there you fucking go. Like, you get both of them, and they're really, like, up there, right? Like, they're, like, these 4.5 gen, you know, super good fucking fighters. Benny says it also rips its wing if you fly wrong for up to 5 seconds. Ugh. And it kind of gets you to that point. It's like, well, shit, what does the US have as the dominant Air Force superpower to now be better than these things? And of course the answer is the stealth fuckers, the F-35 and the Raptor, the 5th gens. But then they're kind of too good. So then if we get those, everything's fucked. Like, balance-wise, I don't know, I guess Super Hornets? What do we have that competes with Eurofighter and Raphael, or does better than them? Like, I'm not saying we don't compete with them now. Like, the Viper and F-15E are still fine. It's not like they're bad. But, like, you know, we're the US, we should be dominant. We should be the best, actually. Fuck balance. Fuck it, just give us the Raptor. Fuck it. Yeah, I've heard the radar kind of sucks on the Eurofighter Delta. I've heard it, like, hallucinates everything. Kind of funny. I'm gonna go around the side. There's nobody down here. I just had trauma last time I played this map where, like, 2 reds come out and blatted me from here, so I'm being a little paranoid. But we look okay. If only I liked the aesthetics of the Eurofighter more. I could have just been a Europe main instead. But no, I had to be raised in the NATO wave. I had to be raised on the aesthetic of all this good shit. There was no choice for me, not since birth. Anyways, little man, I know that's the problem. Now when I play Broken Arrow, I've got to fucking preface it with, Broken Arrow is a game about a fictional setting where the US opposes a Russian invasion. Yeah, they did, Delta, it was crazy. In a fictional fantasy world, a sci-fi alliance called NATO exists. In this fictional alliance between the United States and Europe. Yeah, alt history, fuck. I mean, how do you think they feel as the devs of Broken Arrow right now, actually? I wonder. Oh god, pillars. Oh god. No, I'm alive, it's okay. I'm not flying into a rocky pillar. Small 88, okay. Delta says, I gotta admit, it's very funny watching the US mains maul over not having the top plane or second best plane for the first time in about 2 years. Yeah, I bet. I mean, that's what it is. It's just like, you know, you fly around in the F-16C, you fly around in the F-15, then the F-15E. And then there's, you know, okay, sometimes Russia, so you can complain about, you know, Soviet bias. But not Europe! Not the Europes! Why are the Europes got the best plane? That's not... This doesn't line up with my beliefs. Oh, fuck. Oh, no! 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 That's not my fault. Come on. Come on, who could have seen that coming? No enemy players left. AIM 120 begs to disagree. Because you don't get friendly fire warnings. They don't know. That's the worst part when you watch those. I've, like, tried typing into chat, like, look out! F-15, like, fucking whatever your name is, Hank, look out! Because you don't get friendly fire radar warnings. Like, their RWR isn't warning them that's coming. They're just flying along like, yay! You do for missiles, do you? I didn't think you got friendly radar missile warnings. I thought that was not a thing. Missiles are not IFF. I swear you don't get RWR in this game when a friendly missile is on you. Because people don't evade them for that reason. I swear that's true. I swear I'm not gaslighting. Oh, it's just Delta says, one day you shall find enlightenment and understand that it's a 1v31 and the game punishes you for shooting 15 enemies. Hey, Mongo, how you doing? Mongo, I think I left you on read for a message from the other day, but it wasn't because I ignored it, it's because I was trying to find a good way to reply to it. I forget if I replied or not, but if I didn't, I apologize, and I will. You didn't? You're good. Okay, see, I can't remember. My brain is Swiss cheese. I couldn't remember if I'd actually replied to that, because I know I left it for a day or 2, or 3, or 4. Oh, Mongo doesn't mean you left me on read, I think, but I don't care. Okay, also, yeah. I appreciate what you were writing, though. I really do. That's why I was having, like, delay trying to think of a reply to it. But I know you understand. I appreciate it. Mongo, do you play this game? I feel like I'm imagining you in a Momo stream, but I think you were just watching. I don't think you play this game, do you? You haven't done this to yourself, right? I play tank some. Yeah, I feel like I've seen you play. There you go. Okay, I couldn't decide. Okay, fair enough, Benny. Fair enough. Realistic is pain. I should play realistic tanks again so I can hate myself again. Realistic tanks. I mean, I think I could get back on that bike. You just gotta remember where the main thing with tanks is understanding that even if you don't know the map, there is gonna be like under half a dozen spots on the map you should be, depending on the map, where you're gonna get a whole shitload of kills and everywhere else you will die. Kind of like Battlefields, kind of like being good at Battlefield games. Where you just gotta kind of like know that like, okay, here's like a farm spot if you're not doing like playing the objective and getting MCOMs. Here's like a farm spot, and if I'm anywhere else, I'm gonna trade. And War Thunder Tanks is very like that, I think. It's very like you either have the map knowledge or you learn the map knowledge. You go out of your way to find it, because that's the main thing that gets you kills and gets you not killed. You cannot be perceived. That's right, Delta, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's very Tarkov. I always say War Thunder Tanks is just Tarkov. It's very peekaboo. Alright, I'm gonna go full thrust. US teams and tanks are so bad, anything 10.7 and up says Benny, like 30% win rate bad. I've heard that, yeah. Oh, really, Benny? That's fun. I've had a few missile jump scares, I wonder if that's why. What the hell is this? Oh, I didn't mean to shoot that, whoops. Okay, so that does work. You can just pull through it, still. Maybe because they weren't, data linking me, but still. That was an example of pulling straight through it to hedge the bet, and that worked. I'm down to 20 chaff now, though. Jesus. Damn, you don't get a lot. I'm being greedy with the chaff like I've got a F-15. Whoopsie, whoopsie. Anyway, we got fucking problems incoming from the side. Hey, lock him up. Come on. Fuck. you've dodged everything. You should be done. You should be done. You dodged it? Oh, because you head-on. Of course. Oh, and I don't know where the fuck that came from. Oh. See, I didn't get a warning for that, I swear. I swear I did not get a warning for that. I don't know, like, I will admit, though, in that situation, I was already having the radar warning go off for a missile from somewhere else, so I may not have seen it coming because of that. I may not have noticed it show up at the last second. Air brake on. I thought I took my air brake off properly there. I wanted to air brake at a certain point there because I wanted to dogfight the F-16. I got surprised that my missile missed, but of course that's because they pulled it, which is what you're meant to do against 9Ms. And against all of them, actually. IRs, anyway. I think top-tier missile play is such a fun game of... It's such a fun mind game. Because it's the thing of, like, the thing you do to survive IR missiles is turn head-on into them. The thing you do just to die to radar missiles is turn head-on into them. The thing you do to die to IR missiles is be side onto them. The thing you do to evade radar missiles is be side onto them. And then sometimes people will just fire two at you at once, so you're fucked. Benny says he had a warning, but it was very last second, just get to check the clip. Yeah, it was probably fired at point blank, so in that case, yeah, that makes sense. Like I was realizing, it's very likely I just didn't notice because it was too close, and I already had the radar warning going off for the other missile. I've liked playing the F-16 more lately, though. The E does have more missiles and more speed and everything, and I think the better radar. But I really have enjoyed having the agility of the 16 back. I think especially with the enemy being better, like with the Eurofighters and the Rafaels as well, just being able to evade the missiles faster and get into the notch quicker has been important, I think. Like, I think when the F-15 was the pure bully and no one even came close, like, it was a bit different. Oh, nice, Benny. That's a really cool-looking camo. But now that, like, the Europeans can just, like, shit on you if you're not paying attention, I think having that ability to actually get out into the notch quicker is really important, you know? Did I evade that one? I'm not sure. I'm gonna die in 2 seconds if I didn't. I evaded that. We're good. No, go back to this target. Also, F-14, where? Did I see one over here, too? I thought I saw someone over here. Maybe I was wrong. Wait, no, I had them. Where were they? Oh, shit! It's too late. What the fuck? I don't know, but we got someone over here, alright? But I have no AMRAAMs anymore. Which makes this really awkward. They're not looking at me yet. But they should be soon. Let's not spook them. They really should be paying attention to me, honestly. Whenever I'm like, haha, this person doesn't know I'm coming, I always check my tail like, oh fuck, is someone doing it to me? Meep meep! 1, 2, 3. One's up ahead. Okay, I have one missile left, but I have plenty of guns. I'm gonna cut my fuel use down a bit. 2 left now. Okay, speed back up. There's only 1 left. No, there's 2 left. There's 2 left. I think 1 went to airfield, actually. Nope, they're both there. Okay. Speed fully back up so we can get over there and help. It's 4 on... Okay, and 3 of them over there. You guys might have noticed I turned on the flashing shit because I kept forgetting where my teammates were otherwise. Oh, they're like base bombing. That's interesting. Okay, they're dead. They're all done. They're all done. Not bad. I like this, really like felt black nose F-16 look from the trigger from the spare skin. It's pretty. But yeah, F-16 agility, very, very nice to have. In a lot of those engagements I had midway through that fight, once the merging was happening, like, that agility would have been what saves me if they'd fired back on me, which is why I was basically doing a thing where I was firing at them and then immediately going into, like, an evasion notch, a side strafe. But they never fired at me, so I got away with that all free. They were too busy, because I came from a weird angle. Anchordon says, got that cute dog nose black. I fucked up typing that 4 times. What did you type instead? Dog nose back? Also, maybe I should install World in Conflict. Maybe we should do this World in Conflict single-player campaign again. It's free, I'm pretty sure. I never finished Soviet Assault either. I only finished the US campaign when the game came out. I was like so on playing MP World in Conflict when we did PvP of it last time, because I was like, this game's actually aged a bit, gameplay-wise. But I think the single-player campaign would be really fun to play through again. It wasn't a bad time either, the MP PvP, it's just like... It wasn't as nuanced as the game I wanted, which, you know, again, was Broken Arrow. That's the problem, you can't go back. Me now knowing Broken Arrow exists and having had so much fun of it, I can't go back to another game that's similar to it but not as good. It's a problem. It's a big problem. The PUBG effect for shooters. Same thing PUBG did to me for shooters. Yeah, interesting. I've never really played the USSR campaign in Credon, so if I do install it and play through it, that'll be something. And then we do have, Dawn of War and Supcom and God, but you know what? What if we just rewatched Broken Arrow VODs, guys? What if we just did that together? That sounds like a stream. Stream you watching Broken Arrow VODs? I might, man. I'm getting real desperate. I wonder if there's like any YouTube VODs of like people playing US where they don't commentate over it. It's funny because like when you're like being a YouTuber, especially back in the day for me, right? Like when you're trying to come up in the game and make content, it's like, oh yeah, I mean, put a good commentary track over it, really elevates the content. In a lot of ways it does. But these days, what I actually consume when in the rare chance I do want to watch a game, I often look for people who don't fucking talk. I often look for like I don't even want someone to talk over Broken Arrow right now. I would just like watch a VOD of someone having played Broken Arrow with zero microphone and just be like, oh, I'll watch this. You could commentate Momo VODs playing Broken Arrow? How much did Momo play? Because I never... No, I did play with Momo a lot. I was going to say I never played with Momo. No, I played with Momo a lot. Which is minimum talking, yes. Yeah, and the irony is not lost to me as someone who, you know, does that, is a commentator. Oh, you gotta go to Dietown, Raphael. Oh no, you already went to Dietown. Though it's not really irony, because it's not like I make this content because I myself want to watch it. I make it for people who want to watch it, like you guys. Really sounds disgusting calling a stream content at this point to me. It sounds fucking gross. I don't like content. It sounds really fucking gross. You're going into an evasion, so there's no point firing. But you might come good, you might come back. You're gonna come back, you're gonna come back. You ran away. Okay. That's looking good. No, it's not. It got chaffed. They pulled out of it in time. Oh, right here.
Air brake on.
They're head on, so it'll get evaded. Should have done a radar. Radar would have been a kill there. No sweat, no question. Would have killed if I'd stuck to radar. Where'd that one go? My launches are not good as I'm trying this new thing of like this new paradigm of them. All my launches are just missing. They're dead. That was locked onto his missile? Ah, I didn't realize. The dangers of HMDing. There we are. Jeff says, I'm ever so much dreading how I'm going to manage VODs the Twitch apocalypse process. Yet, please everybody give Jeff your fucking energy. Jeff is in hell right now as the VOD archiver. Yeah, Twitch did this thing. You missed that, Mongo? Twitch has done this thing where they're just deleting everybody's highlights, essentially. They've gone ahead and said, like, oh, nobody uses them, so we're going to get rid of them. Rep. They basically said that the new limit is now you can only have 100 hours of saved highlights or clips or whatever, and everything else is getting deleted over that 100 hours. And they said some bullshit, which is fucking bullshit, by the way, where they were like, oh, only 0.5% of streamers even use the feature over 100 hours or whatever. Okay, just for clarity, how many VODs we have on this channel? We have, I think, what was it, like, I looked at it, I sent it to Jeff. The number of hours we have is 1,300 hours. 1,300 hours of highlights and uploads. And Twitch would like us to get that under 100 hours. So it's, you know, lucky for Jeff and me benefiting as well that Jeff has already done all this work of exporting so many of the VODs to the YouTube channel. 30,000, not 30,000, sorry, 13,000. Did I say that wrong? 13,000 hours. 13,000 hours. And they want us to get it under 100, sorry. 13000. Banny says 0.5% of streamers by counting every single account because you can stream with any Twitch account. Bingo, that's what I reckon too. I also reckon that's what they mean. Though 0.5 might be a little bit high then because that's... I don't know, would you say one in every 200 Twitch accounts is a streamer and the other 199 are viewers? I don't know. I wouldn't have the numbers on that actually. But yeah, that's also what I reckon. I reckon they're fucking around saying something like that. Jeff says, I've exported like 30 VODs from 2013 to 2014, and now the first 2015 VOD is just failing to export. Yeah, so Jeff's trying to like basically save all of our history before the deadline of... Is it April or May? Around the 7th April, yeah. So it's pretty fucked. It's just the latest in Twitch going fuck you to us, unfortunately. So please give your energy and your sympathies to Jeff, who is trying to archive everything before it gets deleted. Especially from the old days. I don't even know if I could fucking do it. If it wasn't Jeff doing it, I don't know if I would even bother. If I'd just be like, well, I'll rip through all that shit. So Jeff is going through hell trying to do that right now. Benny says, I assume it has to do with Amazon transferring a lot of their data storage infrastructure to the AI they're building. Oh, really? I hadn't heard of that. How much space does 13,000 hours take up? Beats me. Depends on your format. Depends on your compression. Yeah, I just assumed it was to save money on their storage cost of Jaxify. Yeah, that's what I would assume. I just assume it's like the latest cost-cutting measure of corporatism. Sucks though. Fucking sucks. Jaxify says, almost like they fired 50 to 70% of their engineers. Yeah, almost like, huh? Almost like the enshittification of everything, right? Amazon also stopped posting a lot of their ebooks? Really? I didn't know about that. Literally the business they started with, yeah. Don't get me into a capitalism rant. Don't need that right now. Don't get me into it. Delta says I should probably back up the 12 years of Planetside events. Yeah. If you want to keep it, now's your time. That sounds like some real history. Delta, is it true Planetside 2 is dead or not? I heard some shit about the dev company for it is shutting down, but... is the game persisting, or are they end-of-lifing it? Jeff would appreciate the help. Delta's talking about their own thing, I think. We don't have 12 years of Planetside events. No one knows anything? Okay. So nothing announced, alright. Where's it at? Oh fuck, it's too close. Okay, we're good. Good bit of a scuffle happening over here. Bit of a big scuffle. Oh man. That one motherfucker. Okay, that one's burning. J11's down. Fuck, how do I... That's how I do it, yes. Doesn't matter. Here we go, here we go. I did not see that one. Fuck! That would be a Sidewinder. I didn't see it get launched. I think it's even from another plane I didn't see. However, we do see there that I can just pull through the missile and that still works. So that's something I should be doing more rather than notching. Notching should be for distance, and at close range for radar launchers, I should be pulling through the missile. Because that seems to work. That worked great. I just like chaffed while pulling through the turn and it worked fantastic. That's good. I don't know why that still works, but it still works. I don't know why that works. By the mechanics I've learned about how radar detection at close range of these missiles works, that shouldn't work, and yet it works. So fuck it. I'm gonna keep doing it till it doesn't work. I almost did good there, though. I almost did really good. I'd say that I was caught a little bit flat-footed switching between my radar modes there. I kind of forgot my buttons to switch radar mode and was like, how do I go back to TWS? Anyway, it was too late for that at that point. And I kind of ended up flustering the rest of the engagement once missiles started flying at me. I still got 2. And in the end, I only died to my real problem was I didn't realize there was yet another red that fired a Sidewinder at me. Which is my real issue. Didn't see that coming. So, not the worst play for me, but not the best. I could have come out of that with 4 or 5 kills and been a real champion there. And that's why I gotta keep improving. The new Afterburner effects are really pretty. Carl Snake says losing is a bad strategy, Beagle. Winning is what I do. Stick to that. Oh, I can't reply to you. I want Broken Arrow back. Sorry, I was gonna joke back with you. Sorry. I just get like... I just get halfway through thinking about another thought and then I just fucking wail. Like, my brain will go like, I'm hungry. Right now. This is like a long-term thing just today. My brain will go like, I'm hungry, and I'm just so hyper-fixed on Broken Arrow today not being here. I'll be going like, I'm hungry. Oh, I want Broken Arrow back. It's like any... the neurons in my brain are now welding any suffering to the thought of Broken Arrow not being here yet. I'm doing like a fucking save me God connection to my brain, but it's like all my problems will be solved when Broken Arrow comes back. Very unhealthy. Oh my god, I saw the most cooked video. Broken Arrow would fix me, yeah. I saw the most cooked video. I have time. We're climbing. I have time. I can get it. Hang on. It's so fucking... It's so fucking insane, but it's funny, but it's also like really not at where we're at as a society, but anyway.
Donald Trump, if you can hear us, please, Donald Trump, please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please. I'm asking you. Please save me. Please save me. Please get these people away from me. Dear God's name, please stop this truth.
The fucking police!
Donald Trump, if you can hear us,
the
please,
fucking police showing up in his window!
Please save me. Please save me, Donald Trump, please. I'm asking you. Please save me. Please save me. Please get these people away from me. Dear God's name, please stop this truth.
Oh my fucking god. Sorry, but when the cops show up at his window, it's just like art. Please save me, Donald Trump. From these people. That's me right now. I'm fucked. I'm just being like, please save me, Broken Arrow. Broken Arrow, please save me. I'm so fucked. Oh god. Full thrust. I feel like it's a great summary of we really live in a society too because of the fucking like Instagram, sorry, TikTok live or whatever, like the chat going on as well of people just like watching this event live and going like, bro, just get out of your car, and then like I don't understand the world we live in anymore sometimes, you know? I just don't. I don't fully get it anymore. Is this SC-44 dead? It's so dead. Don't waste a missile. Yeah, probably Penny. Oh shit! Am I safe? I'm safe. I'm safe. I don't see any motherfuckers. We're gonna do a little turn here though to make sure. Bandy Giver says, that guy is don't look my expensive plane of your cheap radar. Oh! That's who I was looking for. Hello. That is exactly who I was looking for with that sweep. I was about to say I got lucky, but no, that was actually intentional. I was doing that scan looking for them. Good job, me.
Air brake on. Air brake on.
Broken Arrow is gonna be so good. Guys, I'm sorry I'm cooked, but it is gonna be so good. We're gonna get it back, and it's never gonna go away again. They're never gonna be able to take it away. Then Broken Arrow releases on Steam, and they're like, our business model is we let you play for a month, and then we take the game away for 3 more months. And you get to play it again seasonally. Air brake? Oh shit. I was too busy talking about what I did right. That might be AI, by the way. I don't know what it was. It gets a missile. I'm all fucked up now. It just gets one. Oh no. dead. Oh, I'm alive! Oh, but they're right behind me. No! I fired it 2 downwards. Ow. Blinky says, it is pretty fucked that the Broken Arrow devs announced microtransactions though. Don't fuck with me, Blinky. I know they didn't. Don't you fuck with me. Blinky, do you know how fucked your social capital is in my eyes at this point? Do you know how much you fucked yourself? I swear, you've spent like the last year ramping it up to the point that everything you say to me is a fabrication. I see your name now and assume you're lying. You've obliterated your credibility to me. -1 Gorillion social credit. Blinky has tanked his social credit with me. It's crazy. Dreamer says, yeah, but now I can start telling the truth. Who's... Someone... That's already someone in chat shtick. Someone already did that. It wasn't PG. But someone else already did that shtick. It's fucking Garfor. Where's Garfor? I swear that's what Garfor does. Garfor, like, makes shit up with a really dry, straight delivery 80% of the time to make a joke, but then sometimes they're telling the truth. Blinky doesn't have that nuance. Blinky just fucking lies every time. Blinky does it so much, I have, like, an imagined tone of voice in my head when I read Blinky's text. Because I know from the way Blinky is writing, whether Blinky is doing it in a serious tone or a fuckhead tone. I can tell from the way you write, Blinky, in text at this point, subconsciously, against my will, your tone. That's fucked. You've overdone it. You've overdone it, Blinky. Yeah, that's right. I can hear the shit-eating grin when Blinky writes in a certain way without even seeing what he's written yet. That's why Blinky's one of the greatest users of the MJB power emote, yes. Nah, you're fucked, Blinky. You've overdone it. You're gonna pay for this somehow at some point. Gravy Team 6's $9.99 DLC. Well, that's the funny thing. That might actually be true, though. Because there's been shit going on all the time where it's like, oh, are they doing the US Navy as like a DLC afterwards, like a nation pack? And the US Navy would have the Navy SEALs. So that actually might be true. Navy SEALs may be a DLC. Linky says, I do think I might be responsible for like 90% of the MJB power use in this channel, no exaggeration. There's literally a website where you can see it. Or maybe it's actually Twitch's own stats. I just remembered seeing that the only person who used the Nya emote was Incredon. But Incredon used it so much that it was more than all the emote uses of anyone else in the channel combined. that was pretty impressive.
New 2.00 donation from Ubisoft. Hey, he heard there is this cool upcoming game called Broken Arrow.
Don't,
we
Ubisoft.
shall acquire it to ensure we can bring the best experience to all players.
Ubisoft, no. You're not allowed, Ubisoft. Don't do it. That would be like the worst outcome is Broken Arrow like Monkey's Paw Curls, like it comes out or like it releases and then it gets like acquired by like fucking Activision or something. Oh god. No, please never. All I want is for the game to come out and for it to never go away. Okay, no like taking off the Steam store. We just get to play it. That's all I need. It's a great game. I just want to become like those fuckers who play Counter-Strike for like 50,000 hours, okay? Just let me play Broken Arrow for like 50,000 hours. That's all I need. I can clock that. I could clock those numbers. A little MM for you. A little for you. 1, 2. Good. Oh, Mama Luigi's in the game. Oh, I just killed Mama Luigi! I'm so sorry. How horrible of me. Oh yeah, okay, problems. Okay, we're gonna try the pull through thing again. I don't know if it worked this time. I feel like it maybe did, maybe didn't. No, it did, that totally works. It didn't. It did not. It worked for 3 of them, though, I feel like. I feel like it actually evaded a few of them. I think I just didn't pull... I think I didn't chaff correctly while pulling through that one. And you could kind of see that as I lost sight of the missile diamond. You could kind of see it wasn't working. Hang on, I'm gonna go to the bathroom, but I'll be right back and we'll play some more. One sec.